I always started with poetries. In fact, I got so inspired by Rupi Kaur. उनका शो देखने के लिए मैं एक बार LA में शूट कर रही थी. लव सोनिया जब LA में स्क्रीन हो रही थी उस वक्त इन वन ऑफ द फिल्म फेस्टिवल्स. उस वक्त वो परफॉर्म भी कर रही थी वहाँ. So
how does she perform?
She recites her poems.
Right.
Yeah, so she was reciting her poems, and I was going through a heartbreak, and she was reading few from Milk and Honey, and I remember I was sitting next to my friend. I was just like holding her hand and holding his hand and just crying, because sometimes ये जो poems होती है, चाहे वो 4 शब्द ही क्यों ना हो, but इतने गहरे होते हैं that it just pierces through your heart, like in your heart, and sometimes I felt it was so therapeutic. I don't know, I really like the way she writes.
Yeah, वही है कि कभी कभी कुछ शब्द, मैं इसलिए इंस्टा पे भी बहुत सारे ऐसे हैंडल्स फॉलो करता हूँ जहाँ पे 4-4 5-5 लाइनों में you get to learn so much about love, life, emotions.
Yeah, there is this guy from Gujarat, his name is Ashish. वो भी बहुत अच्छे poem, I'll share his Insta handle with you. बहुत अच्छी poems लिखते हैं. There's one more book called Pillow Thoughts.
Nice.
Like you just, so what I've done, I keep it next to my pillow. और सोने से पहले 1 या 2 pages, मतलब कितनी 4-4 लाइनें पढ़ के आप सो जाओ बस. There's so much you learn from them.
Yeah. And what about fiction? Fiction का कभी आपका phase आया?
जी, Palace of Illusions. I really like the different take on Draupadi. मतलब I was like, what? Wow. In fact, I was reading it again. बहुत वक्त हो, जब release हुई थी book तब मैंने पढ़ी थी. Now I'm reading it again. It's really nice. You must read it. The Palace of Illusions.
Nice. And books में कोई ऐसे particular genres है that like?
I like autobiography for some reason.
Nice.
I've read Charlie Chaplin. जो इंसान सबको हंसाता था, उसकी लाइफ क्या है?
Yeah.
Oh my God, his journey. You wouldn't even believe, like the person who's gone through so much pain.
जैसे कुछ बताइए हमें.
मतलब like he preferred crying in the rain so that no one could see his tears. It's
ये वो एक
pinches your heart, you know.
There's this photo you see ना, एक meme है या क्या, the guy who makes everyone laugh, वो हमेशा घर आके रोता है. Yeah, so.
But the person who's being kind to you is not being kind to you is because people were not kind to him. That's why he's kind to you.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But anyway, okay. Wow. See? ये भगवान का देन समझो मैं क्या?
Why is he not being kind to us?
Yeah, I think something fell off. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I also like this book by Michelle Obama called Becoming.
Yeah.
उनकी लाइफ के बारे में, how she met Barack Obama, about her life. It's nice to learn so many things from her experiences.
Yeah. India में भी like are there any authors or like
You know, Rita is my friend and who also wrote a book about Savitribai Phule, and she was the one who pushed me to read a lot, and she would keep sending me books. So I'm very thankful to all these friends who would always keep sending lovely books. So Savitribai Phule is something that I'm reading now, and it's really interesting that how she, you know, like girls' education was so important then.
Yeah.
So all these things, like Becoming is one of my favorite. Then Palace of Illusion is one of my favorite.
And how do you consume these books? Like a paperback prefer करते हो, Kindle?
I need it with me. I need a copy with me.
Nice.
Because whenever you're traveling and you're so exposed to screens, Kindle sometimes that is also on standby when you do not have a book. You need to read it ASAP. अगर कोई recommend कर देता है तो you can't wait for it to be delivered or you can't get that particular
वहाँ पे
book.
Kindle is amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. So, but अगर आपके पास एक physical copy है तो why not यार? I mean वो मज़ा तभी आता है.
Yeah.
You know जब वो bookmark and the smell of the book.
Yeah.
And I always have a pencil with me क्योंकि जब आप कुछ समझ में नहीं आता so always circle it and you go back and you find the meaning, then आपकी vocabulary भी better होती है.
100% agreed. And मैं तो
spellings
जो रंग का पेन मिल गया, पेंसिल मिल गया, मैं तो कि ये मेरी चीज है.
I don't use pen क्योंकि फिर वो बुक कोई और नहीं पढ़ सकता.
हाँ नहीं पढ़ानी मेरे को. मैं तो ये it's my
no,
thing.
this is my thing कि मैंने अगर बुक पढ़ ली तो मुझे वो किसी ना किसी को देनी है ताकि वो भी वो बुक पढ़े. It's not just lying in my bookshelf. So I pass it on.
मैं तो गिफ्ट करूंगा, मैं मेरी किताब तो नहीं दूंगा. मैं क्यों देखूं कि मैंने क्या अंडरलाइन किया. मतलब आई डोंट वांट देम टू गेट दैट मच इनसाइट अबाउट माय माइंड.
नो बट इट्स इंटरेस्टिंग. सपोज अगर किसी और की बुक, किसी और ने पढ़ी हुई बुक आपको मिलती है और वो ऐसे डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स अंडरलाइन हो जिनका मतलब आपको नहीं पता हो. इट्स अ गेम यू प्ले. अरे ये तो मुझे पता है. अगर नहीं पता कि ओ ये तो मुझे भी नहीं पता है.
और यही तो हैरी पॉटर हाफ ब्लड प्रिंस का प्लॉट था.
ओह एग्जैक्टली.